Adapting to new environments often entails a transformation in lifestyle, including eating habits. For individuals from cultures with deeply ingrained food traditions, moving to a country with contrasting dietary norms can bring unforeseen challenges, particularly in maintaining a healthy weight. This phenomenon is increasingly observed among East Asians living in Western countries, where the landscape of food, portion sizes, and cultural attitudes toward eating often differ drastically. The contrast between traditional Asian diets and Western eating habits provides an insightful lens through which to explore the dynamics of nutrition, health, and cultural identity. Western countries like Canada, the United States, and others in Europe have long been associated with larger portion sizes, calorie-dense foods, and a prevalent reliance on processed ingredients. These habits often contribute to higher obesity rates compared to many Asian nations. Upon arriving in a Western country, individuals accustomed to smaller portions and less calorie-dense meals may find themselves gaining weight unintentionally, even when maintaining what feels like their usual eating habits. The difference lies not only in portion sizes, but also in the composition of meals. Western cuisine frequently includes high-fat ingredients such as butter, cheese, cream-based sauces, and gravies, alongside refined sugars and carbohydrates. Many traditional dishes, even salads, are adorned with rich dressings that quickly elevate the caloric content. Desserts and snacks, ubiquitous in many Western cultures, are often excessively sweet, leading to an accumulation of empty calories with limited nutritional value. For newcomers, these culinary indulgences may seem harmless initially. However, the cumulative effects of a Western diet, combined with the natural tendency to align with local eating patterns, can lead to gradual weight gain. In stark contrast to Western dietary norms, many East Asian cultures emphasize moderation, balance, and freshness in their cuisine. A typical meal, whether in China, Japan, or Korea, is not just about sustenance but also about harmony and variety. Instead of centering meals around a single dominant dish, the focus is on small portions of multiple items, including vegetables, proteins, grains, and sometimes soup. One distinguishing feature of East Asian dining is portion control, particularly with staples like rice. Bowls used for rice are notably small, limiting the quantity consumed in a single sitting. This deliberate choice helps manage calorie intake without requiring conscious effort. The cultural practice of stopping at 70 to 80% fullness, a principle deeply ingrained in Japanese and Chinese culinary traditions, further contributes to preventing overeating. Freshness is another cornerstone of East Asian cuisine. Ingredients are often sourced locally and prepared simply, allowing their natural flavors to shine. Meals are rarely dependent on processed or pre-packaged foods, which are more prevalent in Western diets. The reliance on fresh vegetables, lean proteins like seafood, and naturally flavorful seasonings such as ginger, garlic, and soy sauce provides a nutrient-rich foundation that aligns with long-term health. Fat and sugar intake is also significantly lower in traditional Asian cuisines. Butter, cream, and cheese are virtually absent, and while sweet desserts exist, they are often less indulgent and consumed sparingly. Snacks like fruits or lightly salted nuts take precedence over sugar-laden treats. These habits collectively create an environment where it is easier to maintain a healthy weight. For many East Asians moving to Western countries, the abundance of calorie-dense, processed foods is initially appealing, but soon becomes overwhelming. The stark difference in portion sizes and ingredient choices can lead to a phenomenon known as culinary culture shock. In Western dining, a single serving may exceed the size of an entire meal in an East Asian household. Additionally, the ubiquity of additives like mayonnaise, high-fructose corn syrup, and trans fats often clashes with the preference for simplicity and freshness. This divergence extends beyond restaurants to the grocery store shelves. Processed snacks dominate Western markets, while options that align with traditional Asian eating habits, such as fresh tofu, pickled vegetables, or plain steamed buns, are harder to find or relegated to niche ethnic stores. Over time, this lack of alignment with familiar food options can disrupt long-established eating habits. Despite these challenges, many East Asians make deliberate efforts to retain their culinary roots while navigating their new environment. By prioritizing homemade meals and avoiding heavily processed foods, they can replicate many aspects of their traditional diets. Returning to the simplicity of home-cooked dishes, complete with small portions of rice and multiple fresh side dishes, is a common strategy to regain a sense of balance. The dietary principles embedded in East Asian cultures offer valuable insights into achieving and maintaining healthy weight management in any environment. First and foremost is the principle of balance. Meals are designed to provide a wide array of nutrients by incorporating diverse ingredients across food groups. From leafy green vegetables to root crops, lean proteins, and fermented foods, each element contributes to overall health and supports gut function. Soups play a crucial role as well, often consumed as part of the meal rather than a starter or standalone dish. Soups add hydration and satiety while being relatively low in calories. The clear broths used in Chinese, Japanese, and Korean soups contrast starkly with cream-based Western soups, further reducing calorie intake. Mindful eating is another hallmark of East Asian food culture. Small portions served in individual bowls encourage slower, more deliberate consumption, allowing the body to recognize satiety before overindulgence occurs. In addition, the absence of supersized portions that are common in Western settings removes the temptation to eat beyond what is necessary. Perhaps most importantly, East Asian food culture emphasizes the social and ritualistic aspects of dining. Meals are communal, fostering conversation and slower eating. This contrasts with the on-the-go eating culture that is prevalent in the West, where meals are often consumed quickly and without attention to portion size or quality. Cultural attitudes toward body image also play a role in shaping dietary habits. In many East Asian countries, being slim is not just a health goal, but also a social expectation. This creates a natural incentive to avoid overeating and prioritize physical activity. In contrast, the more relaxed body image standards in some Western societies can lead to a normalization of higher weights and less focus on portion control. However, this dynamic is not without its challenges. The pressure to conform to slim ideals in East Asia has also been criticized for promoting unhealthy behaviors, such as excessive dieting or negative self-image. A balanced approach that incorporates the strengths of both cultures, mindful eating and acceptance of diverse body types, may offer the best path forward. The experience of East Asians adapting to Western food environments underscores the importance of preserving traditional eating habits, even in the face of change. While modern lifestyles often necessitate convenience and speed, taking the time to prepare meals that reflect the principles of balance, variety, and moderation can be transformative. For those living in Western countries, the growing popularity of Asian cuisine offers an opportunity to adopt these healthier habits. Incorporating practices such as using smaller plates, diversifying meal components, and focusing on fresh, unprocessed ingredients can help mitigate the impact of calorie-dense Western diets. Similarly, Western cuisines can offer valuable lessons in flexibility and creativity, encouraging a blending of culinary practices that suit modern, multicultural lifestyles. The intersection of traditional Asian food practices and Western dietary habits provides a rich framework for understanding the complexities of nutrition and health in a globalized world. While challenges exist, they also present an opportunity to blend the best of both cultures into a more holistic approach to eating. Ultimately, the key lies in mindfulness, being conscious of what we eat, how we eat, and the cultural values we bring to the table. By honoring these principles, individuals can navigate the complexities of cross-cultural dining while maintaining their health and well-being. And that's the fascinating journey of how cultural eating habits shape our health and weight, even when we're living halfway across the globe. If you've ever experienced the challenges of adapting to new food environments or rediscovered the value of your traditional diet, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. Remember, it's not just about what's on your plate, but the mindset and traditions that guide your choices. Whether you're sticking to your roots or blending cultures, there's always a way to create a balance that works for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into food, culture, and health. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.